Good morning. Welcome back to Watch Us Women here in Oakville, Ontario. We're glad you're joining us again. Thank you for doing so, and thank you for bringing your friends along. We appreciate it when you share videos or tell a friend, oh, come follow along with me and we'll watch together. So grab your beverage. We have another little fashion show, kind of a little smaller fashion show, but it's Linda and I here today. Vanessa, of course, behind the camera.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Happy Friday.
Yes. And we're going to be doing a show again, showing you about taking one piece and showing it in three different ways. So Linda and I will be wearing one piece each that we've styled differently, and then giving you some examples of how else to style it as well. So kicking it off, this is the Joseph Ribkoff Boyfriend Blazer. So this is our key piece in this particular segment. We've got three outfits that we're coordinating together, three key pieces that we're coordinating together, and then we've got three other samples to show you as well. So the first one is the boyfriend jacket. I've paired it with a flowy leopard print pant, making it a little bit sportier with the tuxedo stripe down the side. Nice and light. Just love this pant. It's flowy, it's light, it's cropped, and I've just paired it back to a V-neck cami, or yes, I've got both. Am I changing? Am I wearing the square neck or am I wearing the V-neck? So V-neck, both of them great essentials, by the way. So if you're looking for those key camis, we have really three, but these two probably are most popular, the V and then the square neck. I've rolled the cuff on the sleeve just because it makes it a little bit more casual. It's a nice flowy jacket, so it's not too nipped in. It has that relaxed look to it. And I've paired my some Merck's jewelry, some Kirikal, and back to a Merck's necklace just to tie the color back in here. Grab my little Kirikal black purse with sort of trying to pull back the brown into and coordinate back to the animal print here. So put on a chunky shoe, doesn't have to be dressy, could even be a runner. I was even thinking maybe I would wear a black runner with this one.
That's cute.
Yeah. All right, so Linda's going to show her interpretation of how she might put this together.
Thanks, Sharon. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning, and good morning, ladies. Welcome back.
Yeah.
So I decided to go a little kind of more dressy kind of aspect of it. So I went with the same jacket. I went with a wide leg Joseph Ribkoff pant. It's the silky knit, but it has the seam down the front, which is one of my favorite pairs of pants, actually, because I think it looks great on everybody. And then I wore it with the Frank Lyman tank, but it's the chiffon tank, the two-tiered. Mm-hmm. I like it because it's flowy. It gives it a nice kind of more formal feel to it, if you will. But I would also wear this with jeans, or like I could see me wearing the same outfit with, for instance, the Joseph Ribkoff wide leg jean in black.
This is a great office outfit too.
Yeah, it's great office. It's dinner. It's, you know, you're going to different places. It could be anything. I could wear it to work. You know, I mean, it's like here. So it's a great piece. So then I went with the Merck's necklace.
There's some great new pieces in.
Oh, ladies, you must come see. We just got a whole big box of Merck's jewelry. So if you were looking for pieces that may have been gone, we will probably have them back, and we have some new pieces.
Yeah, some really unique things.
Yes. So I saw one particular gold piece that was kind of like a solid piece around the neck. Oh. That if you're looking, you know, it has presence, but it's not a big piece, if you will. I also have the Merck's neck or bracelets. I like to stack. So if you're not a big stacker and you don't want a lot, you can go to this one here, which is kind of the smaller, and then the real small one. And if you could, it also looks great if you took another one of these and put it on the other side.
It's pretty.
It's nice. It's really, really pretty. And of course, I rolled up the sleeves because I like to show off my wrists. And and then the Merck's earrings as well.
Perfect. Yeah. And you're practicing for some special occasions coming up. So it's nice to see you in different outfits just to see what might stick.
She's referring to my son's engagement. So we have a big engagement party coming up. So we're going to pick the outfit, so to speak.
That would be a fun segment.
Yeah. Anyhow, I think
Thanks, Linda.
Sharon is back.
I am back. So in another outfit. But before we switch and talk about this outfit, I want to talk about how you might style it another way. So taking that same blazer, the boyfriend blazer, and just kicking it up a notch with bright colors. So if you're a color person, you can take this nice cowl. It's got a little bit of a cap sleeve here, loose through the body, a little notch opening here. And then I've paired it with the Joseph Ribkoff slim pant here with the polka dots. So a little bit of personality, a little bit of life, not just with the color, but also with the print. And then for either warmth or coverage, you've got your black jacket, your blazer there, and or just to, if you're wanting to tone it down a little bit, maybe you're in a situation that you just want to tone down the color of the print a little bit, a jacket always helps because it kind of covers a little bit of that boldness, and then tie it together with your Ziska necklace, the black and white. So there you go.
That boyfriend blazer is great.
It is.
And we have it of sizes
2 to 18,
22?
but it's available, I think, up to 24.
24, yeah.
Yeah, and in many different colors. So if this is something that you like, or maybe you have the black one and would like it navy or moonstone or some other color, then you can call in and check about that. Okay. And here we have a nice little jacket here in this, I'll say it's like, there's a certain sheen to it. I'm going to pull it up close.
It's not really waxed, is it?
Pardon me?
It's not like a waxed finish, is it?
No, it's, I don't know how to describe this, Vanessa. The words, I'm at a loss for the word. There's a sheen to it, a glisten to it, and I almost want to say like a rubberized texture to it.
Okay.
But it's not rubber, but just has that sort of feel to it and a little bit of sheen. So here's one outfit styled this way, making it all monochromatic. So keeping it light, keeping it really light and bright, and certainly seasonal by being light this way. And you've underneath one of the other essential tanks. So I was wearing the V-neck to start. This is another essential tank. It's a scoop neck, but it is just looser and has a little notch opening here. So if you want more flow than the, I would say, more form-fitting square neck and V-neck, this is the one to grab. So, and I'll say also great price point for it too. So keeping it light with the moonstone, you've got the moonstone necklace paired and tying back to the darker browns here. I'm going to pull up closer so you can see that. And keeping it light and monochromatic underneath, I've just taken the moonstone pant from Joseph Ribkoff. This one is the slim one, but you could go with a wider leg if you prefer, or even a back slit. You could wear the back slit with this one. The back of the jacket here. This is also the same jacket, so how I might style it if I'm going out with girlfriends. That one's a little bit dressy. You could even do corporate with that one. You could be going out for dinner. If you're going out with girlfriends and you just want to throw on your jeans, these are the Goldie jean, the feather weave Goldie jean from Joseph Ribkoff. And I'm pairing my black essential cami here with underneath to keep it all black underneath. And just popping the jacket on. The jacket is the show, really, when you're going out. I put on my heels because if I'm going out with my girlfriends, I may want to throw on my heels and go out for dinner. But just making this a little bit more casual. The hardware on this one is silver, so I've chosen a Mark's necklace. This is one necklace, but double layered here. And then just a couple of bracelets here. Load up your bracelets, layer them up. They're always fun to, particularly when you have a 3/4 sleeve and you've got this nice open sleeve here. It's nice to accent the narrowness of the wrist with the width of this 3/4 sleeve.
Good tip.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Linda.
I'm back. So this time, today I'm the skirt girl.
Okay.
So this time I wore it with the Frank Lyman jersey skirt, which is an A-line skirt.
Very good skirt.
Really great skirt. And I put the Joseph Ribkoff shiny tank,
Love it.
which I think is really great.
Yeah, that's an essential.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, we're short on sizes, but don't worry, girls, because we ordered more.
Yes.
So we have more coming in terms of sizing. And then I did it so the monochromatic underneath, the heel, you know me, I don't wear heels, but this is a heel I can wear. It's a shorter heel. But this one's my shoe, just so you know, because the other ones are a bit high for me. So and then with the hardware, I went to silver, and I picked this particular necklace because, well, the hardware here, the zipper and everything has the silver, but this has the black in it on terms of the banding on it, so that it ties in everything else that I have. Oh, I forgot my bracelets.
That's okay.
That's a different thing for me. So that's my outfit here. So I'm going to take us through the pinks. So here's another kind of look that we have the Joseph Ribkoff jacket. It's the shorter jacket with the ruched sleeve. And here we have it with the square neck pink tank to match. And we've got it here with the Margot jean.
Great.
In the Joseph Ribkoff, which is really, it's a classic straight. And here we have it with the white necklace, and you have the white bangle that you could do that with.
Very nice. That's a great jacket.
It is
So
a
it's-
super jacket.
Everyone loves the boyfriend jacket, and then it's like there's variations. Like this
Of
is
it.
a little bit shorter.
Yeah, a
ruched
little bit
sleeve.
shorter rouge sleeve,
Yeah.
which is really nice. So that one we did with the white and the pink. And this one here, we went all monochromatic.
I like that.
Underneath, where we did the black V-neck tank, the Frank Lyman one, which is a nice new one. It has, it's more straight. It's not quite as tight to the body.
Right.
And then we also did it with the Frank Lyman pants, which is kind of the
It's almost like a palazzo, but
palazzo.
but
That's
slim,
it.
though,
Sorry,
right?
the word was escaping me. Palazzo, but again, and then we did the gold kind of necklace trim. So
Even though it's a palazzo, I believe it's a slimmer pant.
it's a slimmer palazzo.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice flow, nice movement.
And then just to show you as well that you can do it with a dress and it would look lovely.
Oh,
Because it's a great
I love a jacket over a dress.
dress. It's
Yeah.
just a great piece to wear over, in this case, a patterned Frank Lyman dress. It almost has kind of rouging
Yeah, like a
throughout.
texture.
Yeah, the texture, it's textured throughout. The color is spot on because it grabs the pink from the dress.
That's cool. I like that.
And then we've just put the Merck's necklace.
Yeah, nice little pop of gold.
Yeah. So that's that. And I think we have Sharon back.
Thanks, Linda. Sharon,
Hello.
you're wearing my top.
I know, I love this top. And I
You
love
should have
that-
seen, no one was here. It was Linda and I were alone.
Yeah.
And then this top came in and we were both in it.
It's a great top and great on everybody.
That's
I would
great.
have this on everybody.
This is one of my favorite styles that Joseph does. Sometimes like that, a true tunic.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit more lang.
So
Yeah.
thank you, Joseph.
Yeah. So, styling this in 3 ways. This one's going to be a little bit more casual than some of the other, well, not casual, but we've styled it just differently. So I wanted to create a black and white story here. You've got your black tunic, lovely shape on this. You've got a little bit of I'm going to hold it out so you can see sort of how it's cut here. And then when it falls, you've got this nice shark bite that comes up on the side. Nice, lovely mesh sleeve, and just a really pretty flounce at the bottom of this sleeve, and lifts it up a little bit again to show off your bracelets. Of course, stack your bracelets, and I've paired it back with a white Ziska necklace. Underneath is the Joseph Ribkoff pant, just a little bit of a kick flare. This is the one that I had in the video on Wednesday, our last video. Has the little pockets in the back. Just has a nice line. I think if you want something a little bit more cropped but not a capri, and you don't want it snug against the ankle, this is just a nice option for you. And I love the neckline on this. So
And you're not wearing anything underneath it, right? Like that's the top. So
This
like
is-
the mesh sleeves.
jersey
Yeah.
through the body, mesh through the sleeve, and then jersey down here at the body.
Cute.
Yeah. So if you were to style it a little differently, you have this option here, going with the black and the black pencil skirt.
Oh, that's
So,
very pretty.
Keeping it narrow. Now, you can go with the shorter skirt, which would pair really nicely back to this one. So if you're somebody who doesn't like a longer skirt and shorter works well for you, you can create that sort of just poking out from underneath.
That's really cute. Almost
Yeah.
like a little mini.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah, and keep it closer to the knee. And add your gold jewelry, style it up with your jewelry in a different way. This really dresses it up a little bit more. You could also swap it out. Create a little bit more casual look with this Frank Lyman. This is a silk jersey, cropped straight leg. You've got the pockets, and you could put that on and put a sandal on easily.
That's
And
pretty.
just, yeah, not quite as dressy as throwing the skirt on. If you like that all black story. Now, we have we've got a Joseph Ribkoff long jacket. I'll show you the seaming on the back. Beautiful here, nipped in, showing it at the waist, princess seaming with a little band here. Nice shorter sleeve. This is in the moonstone. So this is all black underneath. You've got your V-neck cami, you've got your back slip pant underneath, tie it together with the jewelry. So that's with your black story there. Little dress here, if you take it to the moonstone. So I've widened the leg on the pant. This is the wide leg. Kept a really monochromatic story here. You've got your V-neck cami underneath, and just this great jacket again. And I think really, if you remove the necklace, it's really goes flat. If you're going to do that monochromatic story here, lift it with a little bit of the jewelry, either with the metal, a sheen, different sheens, different colors, and the white really lifts it on this one. So
That's really pretty.
brightens it up.
We're really learning that you need to build your basics, and then you can have so much fun with all of these new arrivals, like the tops and the blazers.
Yes, for sure. Yes, because we keep talking about the camis too, and that's one of the great basics. That
for sure.
Yeah. And season to season, you're going to be wearing those camis 4 seasons. And then we've taken the Simply in the stone color and have this double up pant and double up splice pant. And then we've got a tank underneath. And then for a more corporate look or finished or polished look, where you don't want the cami and your arms showing, you can put your blazer on, and you have a lovely blazer here. Tie it all together with your necklace, the Caracol necklace. And I'm going to pull up closer because it's all the colors in here that really pull that outfit and coordinate it all together. So also, because we're showing you one piece in 3 different ways, also consider this for travel options. So you're taking one piece, and maybe you can use that one piece 3 different ways, and people don't know you've had the same outfit on because it looks different.
That's a good point. That's so many tips today. Linda?
You're right.
Love it.
We love this top.
Love it.
But I've paired it with the Hepburn skirt, which
Gorgeous.
is a Simply skirt.
Gorgeous.
So ladies, you can use your Simply pieces with other things. They interact very well. But it's great because it's more of a slimline, longer piece because I'm shorter, so I need a longer piece to balance out the top. And I put it with the Merck's kind of creamy just to pop the color because it's a lot of black. So, and I've matched and I did the duo, you know me, I stack duo bracelets and then the earrings to match.
I have to mention the neckline on that top too.
Yes.
It's not like a flat. It like kind of has like a little bit of a,
It comes up, it's almost like a portrait
yes.
collar.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a fun piece. I don't know if Sharon mentioned it has pockets. So ladies, pockets. So it's very well thought of. And, you know, I think it's a great piece.
Yeah.
And then the two together.
I did find we sized down in it, right? Did we say that we
Yes, I
did?
did a 14 in this one.
Yeah.
Because I wanted the sleeves, I think on the 16, the sleeves were a bit too loose.
It's funny. Yeah. I like a tighter sleeve.
Well, when it's mesh, I like
Right.
it like that. So
Yeah.
because it just, then you see the mesh in your arm, so to
Yeah.
speak, right? So, you know, so that's kind of what I did with it. And I think, you know, again, I think the way we've shown it with, you know, like a
Very
palazzo
cool.
pant or with a jean, you could wear this.
Yep.
I would also wear it, for instance, with this skinny legging. I would do
Yeah.
a legging with it as well.
We were saying too, when you and I were trying it, like the leather leggings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when you're going into warmer or
Into
cooler.
weather, you
Yeah.
could do that would look fabulous. Like
Yeah.
just a really straight, you know, legging pant.
Vicky's just checking. May I share your size? So you're wearing 14,
I'm wearing
is that
a
right?
14
Yeah.
and a 16 in the skirt.
Yeah.
I carry my weight on my lower. I would carry it all
But you know
over.
what? You have to try.
But
You have to try a
things.
range of things on sometimes, and just
Honestly,
compare.
I'm a 14 to a 16
Yeah.
because it just depends on the cut and what it is. So you should try both if you're in that range.
Yeah.
So
Always
I think
compare.
the other pieces I had on were 16s. I
Okay.
think. 16s.
Great.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Linda.
Doke.
Let's see how Sharon styled it.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
So this would be definitely a more formal event, obviously, and put it with the wide palazzo pant from Joseph Ribkoff. This is the one that does have the pockets, and I would style it with sort of a dramatic. I would style it with more of a dramatic earring here. You've got a nice tall collar here. You could even remove this one. Now, style it with your gold purse, your silver handbag, and your
I love this.
a little bit dressier. Yeah, more formal occasion.
I love that little clutch, by the way.
Yes, it is pretty, isn't it? You've got a little silver on the top, well, a little sparkle on the top, gold beading around the bottom, and then we've got also one more collection of outfits that I want to show you. This one here with the faux suede jacket, little puff sleeve. Oh, thanks, Vanessa. Little puff sleeve here, the faux suede jacket. Showing this with the denim. So a little bit more casual with your black Joseph Ribkoff denim. You've got the black tie here with the matte silver, which goes back to the silver hardware in the jacket. Lovely styling on that jacket. And we did get a replenishment of sizes, so we've got full stock. Now that's using that with denim. Now, if we go to another denim look, still casual, but a little dressier, we just received this denim in. It has the, I'm just going to see if I can open that up, sparkle down the front, and it ties back to the silver in the jacket. So you've got the moonstone jacket. I've put white underneath it just to brighten it up a little bit. And this is the denim. You've got sparkle here that goes down. I'm going to let this cooperate here and show you. There we go. So you've got the sparkle in the seaming in the front. It pops open down at the bottom. A couple of pockets in the front, but the sparkle is fun and keeping it still a little bit more casual, but elevated casual. You've got your white tank and your silver jewelry can go underneath. And then oftentimes we think pairing things back to black or monochromatic, but here we have it with navy, and this moonstone's beautiful with navy. So taking your tank underneath and a little dressier look too, because you've got that monochromatic underneath. It's dark. If you have a business event or you could certainly be wearing it out for dinner as well, but it is more work appropriate this way as well, with the navy backslip pant from Joseph Ribkoff. And then just take your jewelry, pop on your navy necklace. You could play around a lot with your jewelry. You could be pulling into the moonstone colors or the navy, which is lovely too. So thanks for coming with us on this little ride of showing one piece in 3 different ways.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. All right. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you back on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.